Okay. How did you turn it on?
Press this button right here, make sure the emergency button is not on.
Okay.
And whatever switch you have on there.
Okay. What was it? What'd you just?
You just press the language, English.
Can you go back? Is Delta just the controller?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
I see.
English. And then this is his filling specification, so that's what you want it to be at. So if you want 125 grams, then you put 125 grams.
Okay.
Production is the number of repetitions you've done, 3391.
Okay.
And this is the pulses, so that's how many times it turns, the auger turns.
Okay.
And this will auto adjust based on how much it weighs and how much it thinks you need to turn or not. So if you have like a material that's predictable, this is not going to change much. But if you have something that's not very predictable, that's clumpy, this is going to change every time you put your jar or whatever you feel like in the scale.
What do you mean? Wait. So who's gonna change it? We change it?
The machine changes it, so it adapts. So you fill it up. It gives you 2,000 pulses.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on the scale, and then the scale's going to say, oh, it's not up to 125, it's at 110.
I see.
So it's going to increase that by a certain ratio that it thinks is good.
So the feedback comes from
putting it on the scale.
on the scale. That scale is plugged in to on the other side.
Plugged in right here?
Yeah, but it's plugged in right here.
Yep.
This is the cable out?
Yep.
Or is the white one the cable out?
No, the white one is for the
Foot pedal.
The
Okay.
black one is for...
Okay.
And
Oh, wait.
this is a tare deduction, so it's just zeroing out the scale.
And who puts that tare in?
You do, so you put the jar in here, empty, and you press tare,
Tare.
and then it'll be negative 15, negative whatever.
Mhm.
So if I do this, then it'll go back to
I see.
0. So this is a button to clear. So if you have some material in there still left and you're cleaning it, so stop clearing material.
Does it move the actual?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I had some in there already. And then this is for that feeder down there.
This thing?
Yeah, so if you want to manually turn it on and turn it off, you press this middle button.
I see. So we turn it on, and then that.
Do it. Yep.
Okay.
Or you could use this right here, which I'm not sure how it works. I think it's based on pressure. If this gets to a certain amount, but it's lower than it should be, it'll automatically kick that on, and then it'll feed the product in here.
Okay.
This side. And this is just a stir, so it's stirring right here. It's not turning the auger, but it's stirring the product to make sure everything's even.
Okay.
And this in here, it turns off the automatic adjustment with the scale.
I see.
So this turns it on and off. This wife over here, it just tells you once you can take the product out of the scale. Once, so you fill the jar, you put it on here so you can adjust. Once this turns back green, you can take it out. So it's computing.
Y4?
Yeah, Y4.
Okay.
And then here's a startup screen. This is the working screen. And then there's a bunch of different settings for like material level detection. It's like sensitivity settings basically.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that's just.
Yes, different settings for the tare deduction for the scale itself.
What's fast frequency mean?
I think it's for when you press discharge, so the manual discharge. So this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can set what frequency you want it to be at.
Okay.
I've never really messed with these settings down here.
Okay.
And here you can pick different buttons, and basically the working screen, you can add buttons, take out buttons, and here you can choose where to put them.
I see.
So I've never really messed with any of that, so
Okay,
I really just mess with this.
okay. Do we have an instruction manual anywhere?
There is, yeah, I printed one out,
Okay,
but it's not very instructive.
okay. Let's look at the auger.
Auger?
Yeah.
Just gonna pull this down.
I see. You'd lower the work platen?
Yep. This holds this up along with this, but since I loosened this part here, the only thing holding it is this.
I see. Huh?
I have to hold that before it falls on my head.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so there's no auger in it right now. Okay. These are the mixing blades.
Yeah, this is stirring blades. You can adjust them. You can adjust this arm right here to go further in, out, up,
Yep.
down. And there's 3 different sizes of augers. Along with little funnels or nozzles.
Yep.
Depending on how. If you're doing like big jars, you might want to go with a bigger size so it'll be faster.
Okay.
Just put the big one on. Put it on here. There's a spring inside here. Actually, I'm gonna go with the smaller one.
That one didn't fit because this isn't adjusted
I think
to
it's,
accommodate it.
Probably need to adjust it.
I'm adjusting the blend here, blending arms. I see.
So there's a little spring in here.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna push until it locks,
Mm-hmm.
and then you adjust this, put it back on the way you want it.
Do you need help? There. It's under.
And just tighten it. We'll make sure this is right in the middle. This also goes up and down with patterns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tighten it all the way, just it'll take a long time.
This one, it's a little crooked. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you gotta tighten it all the way up.
I see.
Scissors.
Okay, and that probably only matters when it's
Yeah, when it's
full.
actually working, yeah. So these little screws, there's 3 of those. They're go in here and hold this.
Okay.
And it's inside here.
I see. And that's the filling nozzle,
Yep. There's 3 different sizes, and it goes with 3 different augers.
and it's when it goes through here that the moisture becomes an issue
Yep.
with what we're doing.
Yep. And also the wall is right here, close to the end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tighten all of these together, so it's not pushing it more to one side than the other.
I see.
Kind of like lug nuts on
On
a
it,
wheel.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you get the jar, you lift this platform up, put it wherever you want it to be.
Here, let's do it. The guy can.
So like, let's say the jar is this tall. And just hand tighten it.
I see.
But you gotta use your actual tighten it when you're doing it. So that's right here.
Yep.
Little catch tray here. And then you get your product, put it under here, press this button, and this did about 2,000 pulse, sounds like that.
Hey, that was.
Yeah, I gotta tighten it.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, all 3 of them get changed?
This one holds this
I see.
against this right here.
I got it.
This one holds these 2. Because you can set this to be a little lower and you use this one. Or if you want it higher, you want to use this one.
I see. It's either or.
mean, it depends on the process you're doing, what you're doing, how you want it. It's just adjustable, really.
Do that again.
So that's 2,000 pulses. It's not that much.
Okay. All right, let's do it again.
If I set it for, you can set it manually. Let's say 20,000. It's gonna be way more.
So 20,000 pulses just dispenses much more material.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the computer will tell you you need more pulses or not, and it's gonna auto adjust.
So it can either be set manually, or you can set it to auto adjust, and it will
Yeah.
interact with the weight when they weigh it, when
Yeah.
you weigh it, and then it will automatically reset the pulses to get the right weight.
Yeah, it'll adjust. At first, when it's first trying it, first adjusting it, it's gonna give you a big adjustment, and then it'll slowly just fine tune it.
Yep.
But if you already know, if you're switching from, let's say you're switching from basil to nutmeg, and you know that nutmeg is at around a pulse of 25, then you already start with 25.
I
That's
see.
easier. So you can change it manually.
I see.
Then, yeah, this is the weight you want to be here.
So the weight of the material will, so 4 ounces of basil will require a different level of pulses than 4 ounces of oregano.
So let's say you want well here it's grams, so let's say you want 125 grams of basil. You knew last time that you did it, it was at 20,000 pulses, so you set it for around 25 pulses.
I see, okay.
And now let's say you want to switch it back to, you want 110, and you want nutmeg, and you know that's around 30,000, because you are in trial when you first tried it. And you set it to 30,000.
Yeah. Got it. Is this thing closed?
It is. It's just the little
It's just
lock is
loose?
not tight. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the inside.
I see.
This is what. I guess you could tighten this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is the inside here.
It's already tight.
Okay.
Tighten it.
That needs a washer to make
Maybe
it.
a rubber around here.
Yeah, that's probably right. So this is the electronics. Okay. Okay. So the Delta controller probably, the manual is for the Delta controller?
I don't remember. I have to look at it.
Okay. Okay. And is there a manual for this? The scale? Or is it all one unit?
I think no, because it's customizable when you buy it from them. You can buy it without it. You can buy it with a little setting, little laser here, which I have the laser. You can install it too. But you can put a little laser here, hooked up to this, and once your jar fills up, it'll stop automatically.
Oh, no
So
kidding.
there's that too, yeah. But that's more for like liquids and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. All right. I don't have any. I think that. And this, we don't currently use this part, right?
No, because we don't have enough. The orders weren't big enough, and the filling machine wasn't working for us.
Because it wasn't working because we have
Also,
moisture in ours, and this is
moisture,
for
and
dry.
cleaning this out with moisture would be a pain in the neck because you can't open this. You can open this right here and throw steam and water, but that's not enough for what we do. We need
Yeah.
more steam and water.
Okay. So this in particular, we don't use. Okay. Anything else?
There's this little thing right here that goes in here and hooks up to this, kind of like a funnel. It goes around here.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
a little breather hole. You need it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.